Hey, beautiful people, what's happening on YouTube? It's me, your queen of content, Trudy Kitui, and welcome to the best online TV show. Guys, hey, hata sijui nianzie wapi, lakini kwanza niko Mombasa. I told you guys I'm going to Mombasa and I'm going to bring you amazing content. And beside me I have a beautiful lady, beautiful actress, international actress. Mmemwona, inabidi tu ajiintroduce maybe to someone mwenye ameingia YouTube sasa hivi, but I know most of you mnamjua. Nimimi amekuwa pale Pete series and you want to hear more from her, at least tumjue. Tumemwona tu pale akiact nini akitubamba, but now at least tujue Nimimi ni nani kando na acting. Who is she? Hi dear.
Hi.
Hey, first of all, you're looking amazing.
Thank you.
Unapendeza.
Thank you. You've been saying that. Thank you.
Mimi usema ukweli, I told you behind the camera and I've decided to tell you now in front of the camera.
Thank you. Nimimi is actually the character that Aisha Hamisi Mwajumla played. So Mimi ni Aisha. I am an actress. And I am a journalist as well. Actually, I am trained to be still being trained, ongoing, to be a journalist. But I've been acting for the longest time, since I can remember. Parents' Day, nursery, prize giving day in primary, drama clubs in high school and college, and drama clubs za mtaani. And then now I went professional when I finished my college, and I worked for Safe Pwane. It's Sponsored Arts for Education. It's a non-profitable organization that uses theater to empower the community and inform the community about issues, health, issues, radicalization, and all that. So yeah, that is Aisha in a nutshell. Yeah.
So far, how many series have you acted?
One.
Only one?
A TV series, one, and a radio series, one.
Okay.
Nimekumbuka tu, I did a radio series back in 2006, 7. It's called Jongo Love. It's on SoundCloud. You can go search it. Yeah, Zamaizo. And then I did Pete. Pete was my first debut for a series.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about Pete. How you found yourself in Pete. You know, we understand so many people are actors there. Maybe they wanted to be there, but you got a chance to be in Pete. Tell us more about it. How did you find yourself there?
Okay. I've told this story so many times, but for you
To my
guys,
fans.
yes, no wahala. I actually, for a program to go on air, you have to do a pilot, and then you have to submit it, and then you pay feedback, and then that takes a lot of planning for like a year or two.
Okay.
So the AR Films, which is the production house that produced Pete, did all that. And then, dakika za mwisho, like a month to going into the set and start shooting, Nimimi, the character that they had chosen back then, the one who did the pilot, pulled back for personal reasons. So now it is a major character, 1 month to go to set, na Nimimi hajapatikana. So with all their stress and their frustration, eventually a week to going to set, kwa sababu set ilikuwa South Coast. So ilikuwa everyone leaves home and goes to camp. So a week to that day, on a Monday, midday, I receive a call from a previous, the lady, one of the ladies I worked with in SAFE. She's like, so-and-so is looking for you. I'm like, why is she looking for me? And where is she looking for me? Because she has both my numbers. No, I think she has one. Let me give her the other one. Ndo nakuona nikikupigia na kupata nayo. So I received the call from the other lady that we worked together at SAFE, anaitwa Regina. She was the production manager at AR. So she's like, I know you're working. At that time, I had just finished my contract in another organization. Yeah. So I know you're working, but there is this project we are planning to do, and we are looking for somebody like you to play a certain role. I'm like, no, I finished my contract and I'm not working anymore. And she's like, great news.
Yeah.
So when can you come to the office? Can you come to the office today? I'm like, I can't, because I was in Nairobi at that time. And she's like, how soon can you get here? Because this is now an emergency.
Yeah.
So that was a Monday. I managed to come back to Mombasa on Tuesday night. Nika traveled through the night, and I got to Mombasa on Wednesday morning. On Wednesday morning, I go in for the audition, because they had to put me side to side with the other character that they were considering, and also see how I fit with the character that I would play with on screen. So yeah, all that went well. The audition went well, and by Johnny, before I left, because we did so many things, Johnny, they're like, okay, we've decided it is you that we are going with. That was on Wednesday. So I had Thursday to prepare. On Friday we traveled and went to set.
You went to set.
Yeah, but now considering it was such a short period of time, they had to give me some time when we got to on set, so that I could, get into the character, read the script well, understand it, nimtafute the character Nimimi before we went on set. At the beginning, if you ask the producer, because he was also the director of photography, atakwambia kidogo aliyumba yumba, but then when I got to understand the role, I believe I did it justice, and I believe you guys like her.
Yeah. So after you were told that now you have been chosen to play as Nimimi, what was your, like, how did you react? How did you, unajua lazima kuna venye,
And considering I was not even planning for it, and nilipopigiwa, mi niliambiwa it is just a role. In my head, it's like probably it's a short film, probably it's a stage play. I didn't ask so many questions, considering it's Regina. She won't, take me to hell.
Yeah.
So I was okay. But then I saw it was a contract for 3 months away from home. That was the scary bit, but I was so excited, considering I had not done any theater performance, or I had not been on screen for a while, because I was on the other job, which was an office job, 8 to 5. So I was so excited that I told my sister. I was living with my sister back then. I am going to be paid to act.
It feels nice.
It feels nice. Like I'm going to be paid to act on TV, because I have been paid to act on stage, but I'm going to be paid to act on TV. I'm going to be on TV. And yeah, everyone was excited also. Yeah.
Wow. Now let's give us the experience after you joined Pete, mkaanza kuact, ukapewa the character, then you started acting. How is the experience there? How has it been? You maybe sometimes unaingia set, unapewa character fulani, you have to, ini lazima uitoe venye inafaa.
Yeah.
And also how you used to prepare yourself.
It was a learning experience up to the end. It was a learning experience every day. And that is why I find acting so not boring, so exciting, because in as much as you go on set, you sit in front of the cameras and act, but you do not act the same thing every day, because the script is different every day. Just that you have to maintain the character. So it was a learning experience for me, both on screen and off screen, because being away from home with new people, there were just a few people that I had worked with before. Being with new people, meeting them, getting to live with them. We were not coming back home. We were at camp. So I got to know people's dynamics in a group and in a setup. And, COVID came. And it brought us even closer together. We became a family eventually, with the cast and crew, and also the society at Funzi Island. It was an amazing time. I don't think I can account any experience other than the Funzi experience. Even as a person, it has shaped me to be the person that I am right now, and all that. It was awesome. And preparing for the role, as I have said earlier in the beginning, it was a little bit challenging because it's a new thing, it's a new role, and it's a new program.
Yes.
Kuna ile pressure ya how will people take it, the entire project as a whole, and how will people take the character that I am portraying.
Yeah.
So there was that challenge, but at the end of the day, I am an artist.
Okay.
I was working with my fellow artists. And yeah, mwisho wa siku, you just have fun and, you know, do give it your best shot.
True.
Yeah.
So the character you are portraying in that Pete series, so many people wanaweza kuwa walikuwa na relate na your real life. Like, okay, maybe in real life pia uko hivyo. So tell us more, are you like that maybe? Because now asa hii tunaongea na Aisha, hatuongei na Nimimi.
Honestly, there are some things that Nimimi na Aisha wanafanana. You know, Nimimi is a strong, independent woman, and so is Aisha. And they're both principled and grounded, and you know, with a certain level of maturity on how they handle things. But there's so many things that were different. You know, Aisha is not as spoiled as Nimimi was, and Aisha is not the daughter of a king and a queen. You know, at that time Aisha was not married, though right now she is. But at that time, the entire process of Pete, Aisha was not married, and you know all that. It wasn't. After I got to understand the character Nimimi, it was not so hard for me to, you know, kumva. And I don't think it took me too long to debrief and come back to Aisha after the project, because we finished shoot like 2 years ago. Yeah.
Okay, at some point maybe did you regret kupewa hiyo role ya Nimimi?
Never.
You never regret?
Never. No. It was the most amazing role I've ever played in my life. Yeah. And the most challenging as well, because up until today, when I think back, I still feel the scene that Nimimi delivered a baby in the middle of the ocean with no one but the boat driver and herself. And then that baby died. Oh my goodness. That was difficult for both Nimimi and Aisha. You know, coming to terms and getting into the character and getting out. You were, okay, that is not you. You play that role, and then you just... After shooting those, they were like 20 episodes, 2015, I was like, no, I have to get out of this camp, because these people I see, they just remind me of Nimimi. They said it's the same place. You see, I had to leave. Yeah.
Now let's talk about that part where you delivered, then the baby died. Did it maybe affect you?
It
like,
did. It did. That's what I'm saying. It really affected me. Like... pulling the emotions. Not that it affected me in a way that, but it affected me in the sense that pulling those emotions, getting into the shoes of a mother who has been trying to get a child for as long as Nimimi had tried, getting to conceive, carrying the baby to term, and then you deliver that baby and you are empty-handed. That you're burying the child. You did not even get to spend even... Yeah, that was not easy. So pulling those emotions and convincing the audience that, yes, this is what happened. And there are women who have gone through that in real life.
True.
You know, pulling that and relating to them. Wakiona aseme, yeah, kinda. Because sometimes you might do a role as heavy as that, and then a person who went through it will be like, she's mocking me, because that is not what happened. That is what was ringing at the back of my mind, wanting to be as convincing as possible. I watched videos of a woman pushing, like 1,000 of them. Everyone pushes differently. Like, yeah, it is the same process, but everyone does it in a different way. Now finding your own, considering I had not pushed before. So yeah, it was a lot.
How do you handle such? Nini it will kusaidia maybe to overcome such?
The support of my fellow actors, the support of the crew. Because trust you me, if you tell yourself you have a reliable co-actor, but the crew is not supportive, it's very easy for you to get out of character on the way. And even the support of the entire production house in the preparation of those, because they were heavy. Even as we were, we do table reads, reading like 20 episodes and seeing what you're preparing for as an actor, reading them, from reading those episodes to rehearsing them, because there had to be rehearsals, and to getting on set and performing them. The support was immense, and I had to dig deeper within myself to find it. And yeah, at the end of the day, it is something that I like doing, acting, and it is also a way of me venting out some of the issues that probably I'm going through. So all of that combined, made it possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are some of the challenges maybe you went through while in Pete series, and how did you overcome them? Maybe to someone who wants to understand what you went through also. I know someone will get inspired after watching this video. Yeah, there must be challenges you went through.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, as Nimimi or as Aisha?
As Nimimi or Aisha.
Aisha, yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Being away from home, that was one.
Okay.
I don't think I have been away from people that I call like biological family for that long. Even in high school. I don't know. It was not the same being away from home, and getting to meet the new people, getting to understand the new people and how to live and work with them at the same time. And the difficult scenes, like there was that, there was the burial scene, there was the scene where Nimimi tried to commit suicide. There was that scene where Nimimi was kidnapped while she was pregnant. We thought it was a kidnap, but it was. Her father just decided cannot go and tell her, my daughter come home, had to send guards to kidnap. Yeah. All those, there are things that they haven't, you cannot borrow from, I cannot borrow from myself. Those are new things, because as an actor, yes, you borrow from yourself, you borrow your emotions, you borrow your facial expressions, you borrow some of the physical things that you do. But with such scenes, I could not. I just, you just read and think and see probably from other videos and other programs where people have been kidnapped, and imagine and think, if I were kidnapped today, I will be scared. I will be angry after realizing it is my father and all that. And now you have to mimic that, and you're not borrowing from yourself. So those were the challenges. And COVID definitely came, and the set had to be divided into two, because not everyone went back during ile time ya COVID and the restrictions. We were in Mombasa County. The production house is in Mombasa County, and most of the actors were from Mombasa County, and we used to shoot in Kwale County, and their counties zilikuwa zimefungwa at that time. So iyo the movement, and then I am an asthmatic person, and then I go to the island. And then now I get some infections. It was, but honestly, I have not sat down and thought, that was hard. No, it was part of the most amazing period of my life. Yeah.
Wow, that is amazing. Have you did you achieve anything through Pete series?
Two nominations. Best lead actress at the Kalasha International Film and TV Awards. Yeah.
How do you feel?
Proud of myself, and glad that I got the opportunity to showcase my talent, and it was acknowledged. So proud and fulfilled.
Okay.
Yes.
Amazing. How is it working with Daudi Anguka? Is Daudi Anguka right? Ama Daudi Angua?
It is Daudi Anguka.
Anguka, yes.
Again, I don't think I've worked with. Yes, I have. But na feel Memoria Pete is still fresh.
Yes.
So it was a good experience working with him, because even him, as a cinematographer, he grew a lot. And seeing that growth, you know, you can get inspired as an actor. And he's somebody who inspires people as well. Yes, you do this, but I would also like you to try doing this. Towards the end, he was also mentoring me to be a producer and all that. And even with my production of Aisha Talks, he helped a lot. Ile video ya kwanza, the introductory video, Get to Know Aisha on Aisha Talks. He's the man behind the camera. And he was like, whatever you need, just as long as you do something good. Akusaidi ufanye madogodhanio.
Okay.
Yeah, he helps. So his fulfillment is that at the end of the day, I helped her do this, and it was something good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. When you compare yourself right now, or let's say before we join Pete, vile ulikuwa, and ukajoin Pete, right now unajulikana sana. Sana watu wengi wanakujua. Actually, mimi nilikujua through Pete. So what can you say, like unaweza sema life yako imebadilika kivipi? Like I don't know how to put it.
Has my life changed?
Yes.
Definitely it has.
How?
As you're saying, people didn't know me that much. In as much as nilifanya kazi kwa radio, a TV station, as a news anchor, it was a small TV station.
Yes.
It was new, and it was a local TV station. But yeah, Pete has put me in the eyes of people, has put me out there. So my life has changed in the sense that I am aware that I'm in the public eye right now. So I won't say I'm careful, because I'm not a careless person at the end of the day. So, but I just have that at the back of my mind. And the experience also has made me definitely a different person. And yeah, I think that's it.
And you know, being a celebrity is not easy. It's something
I normally
that
don't term myself as a celebrity as such.
but
Because
you
I've had issues with the word celebrity.
Celebrities.
And the celebrities that we have in the country, the people that term themselves as celebrities. I don't know. I feel I am an actor that has made my way into the public eye. I'm not a celebrity.
So you are a
I'm
public
popular,
figure.
I'm a public figure, but I'm not a celebrity.
Okay, now let
Yeah.
me use that term, public figure. Being a public figure, it's not easy. Unaweza toka huko nje, like maybe fans wanna expect you. They expect you to like
my
huku
goodness.
unaishi life fulani, you driving a Range Rover, you have this, you have that. Unapata na fan pale anakuambia sijakula nibaie his. Do you face such? Ushaipata na vitu kama hizo? Kwanza wale wanakuona
Yes.
pale kwa screen. They
Yes.
expect you to have everything.
I don't have everything. No. And even the other popular people or the other public figures, no one has everything. Kila mtu ni hustler. Tafadhalini.
Sasa hiyo ndo
And-
shida ya mafans. They
Yeah,
don't know
kila
that.
mtu ni hustler. Na, as I have said, I'm going to break this down very slowly so that people understand me and wengine kama mimi.
Yeah.
Nimetoka set, tangu ni shoot. Nilishoot Pete. This is 2023. Tulimaliza kushoot Pete 2021 December.
Okay.
So literally, I have been unemployed for more than a year. Where do I get the money? You understand?
Yes.
And that is the thing with our industry. That was a series, yes. And hata kama nilikuwa nalipwa mamilioni, which I was not being paid a million per episode or per month or per the 3 years, there's no way that money could have sustained me back until now.
Yeah.
That same level, you know. Yes, utaambiwa, you're being paid at that particular time. Why not invest? Why not, build yourself up? People are very fast to point fingers at artists when it comes to that. But there are people who are permanently employed and they have a pension at the end of when they decide to retire.
Okay.
And you will see them out there and they are just normal people. Mbona waulizwi, wewe, what did you do with your salary? You were being paid more than 100,000 per month. You understand?
Yes.
The thing with artists, the thing with us artists, we are in the public eye,
Yeah.
as I have said. There's a very good reason as to why tunaitwa kioo cha jamii. We are the few people that reflect what is happening in the society. That is why utasikia Aisha Mwajumla, not that it happened, but as an example, Aisha Mwajumla dated so and so, Aisha Mwajumla dated so and so, Aisha Mwajumla dated so and so. She's loose, she's,
Yes.
she will be termed all those names. But huko nje, are there not ladies that date more than 10 people
Yeah, but they're not
before?
on
Yes, because no one is interested
To
in
know their lives.
to know their lives. No one. So that is why, as an artist, ndio maana hiyo kuwa public figure, you have to be a little bit careful.
Yeah.
You understand? And now, kwa public figure imaanishi ati uko kwa TV peke yake. There's TikTok, there's YouTube, there are all these social medias. People portray a certain image, and then people see that image, and they expect. People do those things for fun, some of them. You understand? Na wengine wanafanya because they want that attention, and they want to increase their following and all that. Kwa sababu zao wenyewe wanazojua, they want to attract endorsements, they want to attract advertisers and all that. But at the end of the day, we are all human beings.
Exactly.
So before you look at an artist or an actor and you judge, just think of that as well. And hizo expectations kidogo tuzimanage, tuziminimize.
Or minimize. That is true. So what did you learn from the... Unajua lazima kuna kitu ambacho wewe kama Aisha Mwajuma ulilearn after now coming out of Pete, that period of time you were there. There is something you learned.
I learned to be a patient human being with other people. Not just patient in the situation,
Okay.
but patient with the next person as well. Trust you me, I learned that the hard way. On set,
On set.
I learned that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I know that you're not in Pete right now. What are your plans? We as your fans, what should we expect from now? Aisha, Nimimi, so to expect me from you.
Well, I cannot guarantee you that I will get a job or an endorsement next month, or I can't guarantee that. Zikitokea, ziki happen, well and good. But right now, I went back to school. I had a degree. Now I'm doing my master's, still in media studies. That is why I said I am a trained journalist. Yeah. And also I have done a few projects in between, 2 movies, and they are in post-production. Yeah. And there is this movie that tulifanya na Safe Pwani, the organization that I joined, uko nyuma. We did a movie that now has been, licensed by Netflix.
Okay.
So yeah, kuna movie inaitwa Watatu uko Netflix. Go check it out. It's very entertaining and very educative.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, you've reminded me something. Kuna kuga na speculation whereby people think actors hawajasoma. They are not learned. Yani wale ni wale watu wanapoa connection, wanakuja tu wanaingia. Umesikia anafanya masters.
I exist to demystify that myth.
Imagine, ni kitu imekuwa unasikia tu actors wakwangi wamesoma.
Na I started from a certificate. Sikupita vizuri high school. Msiniulize kwa nini. Sikupita vizuri high school. I had to start at a certificate level. Okay. So I did my certificate for 1 year, took a break, katafuta pesa, went back for my diploma, 2 years, took a break, 1 year, katafuta pesa, I went back for my degree, did it for 3 years, online. Kukawa na migomo ndo maana ikaenda 3 years, but it was supposed to be 2 years as well. Kamaliza. And now I'm back doing my master's. This is my 3rd semester. Inshallah, mwaka ujao muda kama huu nitakuwa nimemaliza.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
Hey, this is like mshasikia. Msiku umesema actors they're not learned nini. Hiyo ni kitu imekuwa na afadhali hivyo umenikumbusha na ni mimi amewajibu. Alright, so let's wind up this video on this note. A parting shot maybe you want to tell your fans before nikuulize the last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
As I have said, I started from a certificate, and because at the end of the day, yes, I want to get a PhD because I want to be called a doctor. Yeah, I'm petty like that, and I also want to lecture. So lecturing is, you get the job easier when you have a PhD, or it is a requirement for you to have a PhD. So that is my goal. That is my target. It might take me 10 years because so far it's been what? This 2023. It's been 12 years since my certificate mpaka hapa kwenye nimefika, 12 years. Hata ikanichukua miaka 20, but that is where I want to go. And I am persistent and consistent and very deliberate with the things that I do and the choices that I make to make that dream happen. So you are a lady, you are a guy, a boy, a girl that has finished your 4th form, and you did not get the marks that you wanted. You probably got a D, kina Joho, Dohao, other examples. That is not the end of your life.
True.
That is not the end of the world. All you have to aspire to get is to be aware of the choices that you have around you. You have the choice to start. Hata kama una choice ya kwanza na bridging course, go do that. And if you really want it, walai, when you are asking for a bursary, when you are asking for a relative to assist, be deliberate and do not give up. Nimesema sikufanya nilitoka certificate nikaenda diploma no, there were breaks in between. And these breaks were I worked, some of them I worked, wengine wakaniona she's working too hard, let me assist. Have something for yourself first before you expect anything else, because this world does not owe you anything. It doesn't. And if you live your life thinking I have existed, I have done this and this, and nothing is happening in return, you're not living your life to the fullest. Just live your life. Weka Mungu mbele. Pray and ask him. My sister normally says, mbishie Mungu hivi, non-stop. Mpaka afungue. Bisha, wewe don't even blink. Wewe be very consistent, you know? Yeah. And whatever it is that you aspire to be, whatever dream that you have, Lupita Nyong'o hakukosea. It is valid. So work on it. Work for it. And eventually it will happen.
Okay. Nice. The last question, human beings we judge a lot through what we see. Yeah, like venye tunaona tu ni mimi ama Aisha hivi, we judge a lot and we conclude. Is there something maybe we don't know about you? Kuna vile sisi tunakuona tuna yako hivi.
Hivyo ni vipi?
Hivi. No, we want to unajua kuna ile kitu mtu sema, you guys don't know me. Mimi ni mtu maybe introvert, mimi ni extrovert, vitu kama hizo. Wewe ni talkative, maybe tunakuona hivi ukiwa kwenye seti wewe ni talkative, lakini huko nje
I am one of the most introverted human beings you will ever meet.
Really?
Yes, because me leaving my home, coming here today, I've been in that house, sijatoka hata hapo kwa mlango for 3 days. 3. Niko hapo ndani. I do everything inside that house, and I'm okay being there in my space. When my husband is around, fine. When he's not around, fine. You understand? And this is also one of the things I realized about myself while I was on the Pete set. I can, muneza nisahau. So, you know, going to shoot, you have schedules. So I'm shooting for 3 days this week, and then I'm not for 4 days. The 4 days, utantafuta, my friend. And not that ati I left, I am in my room. Ataka kona hapo somewhere.
kwa room yako tu?
Yes. Uliza mtu yote wa Pete atakwambia Netflix or Showmax was invented for Nimimi, because that is where I'm very much okay. I'm very skeptical. Mi naogopa watu sana.
Unaona sasa kitu watu wajua. Juu tukiwaona pale achora uko na kare, juu nini.
Yeah, when you meet someone for the first time and considering all these things that she's a public figure, you are expected to be in a certain way.
True.
So even when I met you today, I meet you with a smile.
Yes.
And I meet you I make you feel welcome.
Yeah.
So that you are okay. No awkwardness. But that is not something that I would like to do 24/7. You understand? So yes, I've met you. I won't be rude.
Yeah.
Sita ku block, but I'll do that. Not that I'm pretending, but it is good to be polite.
Yeah.
I'm polite, and then after that, I go back and lock myself in my house, and I don't have to be, all smiley and
yeah.
nice and casual
Yeah.
and proper and correct. No. So yeah. That is one thing that hata ni wewe umenifanya nimesema sana about it. I don't talk about it much. Yeah.
Yeah, nilitaka mafasi wangu wasikie. So given a chance maybe to be in tuseme tukekuwa kwa any series right now, Oma, who do you want to work with? Tuseme saizi kuna venye tu na feel I want to act with someone, I want to work with someone right now.
The people in particular.
Yes.
Actresses. I would actresses.
Yes.
I would like to work with I would like to work in the Nigerian film industry.
Wow.
Yeah. They are veterans. They started huko nyuma kina Oga tukiwacheka. Hizi movies za Nigeria, you are laughing because of so many things,
Yeah,
but they've come a long way. Yeah. And yani, I think not just Nigeria, I would like to work with someone from outside the country. Sisemi nisha exhaust whatever talent and the industry in Kenya, but I would that is one thing that I would like. Yeah, it's okay in Kenya, it's fine. Pengine mtu yoza kwa yasema ana kazi yake ataka kumpa Nimimi, lakini Nimimi anasema ataka kwenda Nigeria. No. But ni ile tu, that is the challenge that I want to take up next.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow. Interview imekuwa amazing sana, and I want her to tell you where should
so inspired right now.
So inspired. I'm happy, and I know my fans are going to be happy after watching this interview. Yeah. And where should we find you on all social media platforms?
I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok. Aisha Mwajumla, all the way. And my YouTube channel is Aisha Talks, but it's been a while since I've been there. But just go, watch. There are amazing videos there. Mi mwenyewe hata urudi nika watch, and then I get inspired again just by watching them. Leave a comment. Tell me, probably if you tell me, mukiniambia nyinyi pengine nitafanya. What would you like to see next, probably, and all that.
All right. I tell them to subscribe to this channel. We are road to 100K subscribers.
Trudy Kitui.
Yes.
You had it.
Imagine I came all the way from Nairobi to look for her for this interview. You guys, by the way, my fans have been requesting for you. They have been requesting Trudy. Yeah, Trudy, why don't you look for Nimimi? We want to hear from her.
Here I am. And here. You are hooked on the right channel because we are almost at 100,000 subscribers. That is not an easy job. That means she's doing her job very well, because getting 100 subscribers on YouTube is raisi. So guys, this is Trudy Kitui, YouTube Nivo. Sorry.
Nivo.
So guys, this is Trudy Kitui YouTube channel. Please subscribe, and we are on our way to 100,000 subscribers.
Yes.
So keep it locked for more beautiful content and more inspirations.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for gracing this channel. I'm so happy.
Thank you for looking for me as well.
You're welcome. So guys, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my video, and you guys are amazing. Without forgetting my super director, handsome boy home and away, behind the camera, the man behind all these amazing videos. Anafanya kazi amazing sana, my director, my brother, he is everything. Yeah, so let's go follow him on Instagram. Na tumpatie, anafanya pia video shoot. Kama mnataka kushoot ngoma, mnataka photo shoot, he does a good job. Let's meet in the next video, guys. Bye.